It's my old ugly butt again. So what are y'all doing on this day of July 14th? Me? I'm sitting outside making a video. Duh! But anyway, I didn't go to the farmer's market this past Sunday because I was kind of sick feeling and just didn't go. I should have, but I didn't. Part of the reason, and this is, it wasn't so much I was sick. It was I had an order in way ahead of schedule, and I ordered from Amazon. And basically, what it is it's a recycled paper containers to stick like fruit and vegetable stuff in. And it was supposed to have been here Friday and didn't get here till late Sunday afternoon. And yeah, that was part of the other reason why I didn't go. But since I had the containers, I have been picking blackberries. I've been filling them up. I need to pick some of my red peppers over here off my plants and put them in there, and so I can have my blackberries and my peppers. I got a bunch of cherry tomatoes, and a good amount of them are ripe right now, which I guess I should pick them and put them in the containers and put them in the refrigerator. Keep them kind of cool, but I'm just gonna leave them on the vine for right now. It might come back and bite me in the ass, but that's what I'm gonna do. Also, I started a new batch of vanilla extract, and I'm using a great big old carb bowl that you would usually make wine in, but I got the alcohol in there. I got vanilla beans in there. Within about a few minutes, there's already like a little slight tint to the alcohol because of the vanilla bean. Now, I did do one stage up on my vanilla extract. Is I put a small bag, probably about a 3 or 4 ounce bag of dried cloves into my mixture to just kind of offset the flavor and taste, stuff like that. It might come back and bite me in the ass, but then again, I might do something new and different, and it might come out wonderful. Nobody knows till you try. So I've done that. Now, I should be in the backfield right now picking blackberries, but I've been eating up and bit up and everything else the past couple of days. I'm just going to let some of the ones out there, there's still a lot of pink and red ones out there, so I'm going to give them, a little extra day to do their extra magic if they turn overnight, and I'll start picking tomorrow morning when I get up, and I'll come inside for a little bit, take a break, and towards probably about this time of day, somewhere between say 5 and 7, go back out there and pick some more. And I'll do that off and on up until say I don't know, probably Friday. And then Saturday, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I know the wife will be off work. We might go somewhere. We might stay home, just swim in the pool. I don't know. But I do know there's a lot of stuff around here still that I need to be picking up and cleaning up because I've just been lazy and doing other things. And it's just, I start one task and I'll look over for a second and I'll see something and I'll start doing that. And then I look back over what I was doing and I'm thinking, oh shit, I need to go back and finish what I started. And then I go back to task A, and then I look over this way and I'll start doing another task. And it's just, it's one thing after another. For me to stay on task, it's really hard. So, but the good thing of it is, at least now, when I do go to the farmer's market, I can have peppers, I can have some tomatoes, and then my extract, because I got some more extract in the house. This is my third batch of vanilla. My second batch of vanilla is already done and ready. It's ready to be bottled. I just haven't done it yet. I'll probably do that probably sometime between Friday and Saturday. And I'm not going to bottle a bunch of it, just enough I can take with me, and then bottle up some of that cinnamon I have. Now I might, and truth and honestly, at the farmer's market, the cinnamon and vanilla is the two biggest things people want. The orange, it's kind of, some people look at and they're just kind of like, well, I don't know what I'll use it for, but I'll go ahead and buy a bottle. And that's why I think from here on out, I'm just going to stay with vanilla and cinnamon, because that's like the two biggest things people want around here. But the good thing of it is, at least with the orange, in the fall, when my wife makes the creamsicle fudge, that's the number one thing she needs to have to make it, and we'll have plenty on hand, and she can make a huge batch of it, and hopefully I can take some of that to the farmers market. And they're not, because they said about probably the last weekend of October is when they're going to cut the farmers market, which if they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. Then, you know, that's what their goal line is. But if I can get her to make a batch of that creamsicle fudge and me take it up there and put like individual things and just sell it for what it is, I'll make a killing. I know I will. I know I'll make a killing. And because, I mean, I could have a cube this wide, that tall, about that thick, sell it for like say $5 or $6. Man, it'll go quick. I know it will. People around here love creamsicle stuff, but it's just talking the wife into doing it. And of course, then again, she makes peanut butter balls too. Man, those things are to die for. Oh man, I love them to death. They don't love my figure, but I love them to death. But that's just another thing I can do probably as well. Of course, taking fudge and peanut butter balls out to the farmers market like now, when it's like you're going to be 95 plus degrees with a heat index of like maybe 105, that stuff would melt like that. That'd be a bad idea. Now, put it some ice cream when it's melting, it wouldn't be too bad, I guess. But yeah, that ain't going to happen. But anyway, with all that said and being said and done, that's what I've been doing, and that's what I have up my sleeve. And yeah, I definitely gotta water before the sun goes down too much more, because I gotta pick some things, put some fertilizer out, and get everything situated. And of course, my dinner won't be done till tomorrow. I'll put in the crock pot. I started the crock pot probably 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. And what I do is, a lot of people, y'all gonna be like, oh, it's horrible. Get me a big old crock pot, and I get a big old chunk of corned beef. Of course, I lay the corned beef fat side down. I always cook fat side bottom. And then I take inside the crock pot dish, about that deep, there's nothing but red and white wine vinegar. And then I take some onions on my little mandolin, and I'll slice them up thin or thick and all over the top and sides of that, and put it on low and let it cook all night long on low, nothing but vinegar. And what happens is all the water from the corned beef comes out and all the vinegar soaks into it, so then your corned beef is vinegar flavored, and man, I love it. Of course, I can drink vinegar out of the bottle. It doesn't bother me. I love pickles, pickled bologna, pickled corned beef like I make it. I put vinegar in my green beans. I put it in my collard greens and mustard greens mix. I mean, I put vinegar in a lot of my cooking. So if you don't like vinegar, this is a house you do not want to come to, because I cook with a lot of vinegar. Even mashed potatoes, a lot of times I'll fix mashed potatoes, like kind of semi-lumpy mashed potatoes, and I'll chop up onions and throw them inside there, and a good amount of vinegar, so you have onion flavored mashed potatoes with vinegar, and you know, it's really good. So, but you know, that's how I do things. That's how I was raised. Because my grandmother cooked with a lot of vinegar, a lot of stuff she done, and I followed the same footsteps. But I think I'm gonna turn this video off and go inside and rub me down some alcohol. Since I've been out here in shorts, my legs are nailed by mosquitoes and they're starting to itch. So I'm gonna go inside, rub me down with some alcohol, then put my bibs on and come back outside and fertilize and water and plant and do all that good old goodies, and I'll see y'all again soon. Have a good Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Have a good Tuesday. I'll see you again soon.